thanks for joining me today. I'm Chef Jess, and I'm still continuing to work on making all of the recipes in the Mayberry cookbook. Today, I just wanted to share the story of Aunt Bee. She is the cook and the brains behind a lot of these recipes that I have shown in this book. Here is a picture of Aunt Bee. You see that? And let's read a little bit about her. Aunt Bee Taylor is one of the all-time greats in the kitchen. Her nephew, Sheriff Andy Taylor, admits that when it comes to cooking, Aunt Bee's got a green thumb. And his son, Opie, says she's the best cook in Mayberry. Perhaps the greatest proof of her talent is that the only time the Darling boys were ever heard to talk was after eating one of her satisfying suppers. One of the boys said, "Great beans, Aunt Bee," while another was overheard remarking, "about to pop." Of course, in response to such high praise, Aunt Bee will usually say, "Oh, fiddle faddle," or "Flibber take a bit." Flibber take a bit. Who says that anymore? Still, deep down, she appreciates the warm compliments of her loved ones and fellow Mayberians. If any two people know Aunt Bee's talents with food, they're Andy and Opie. After all, Aunt Bee has practically raised both of them on her good home cooking. And although his physique doesn't show it, Worry Deputy Barney Fife has also been on the receiving end of many of Aunt Bee's scrumptious meals. Beatrice, she who makes happy in Latin is what it stands for. Beatrice Taylor was born in West Virginia and raised in Morgantown. Her family moved to Peoria. I don't even know if I said that right, but I'm sorry if I butchered that, Peoria, when she was 18. She has sisters named Florence, Ellen, and Nora. Although she never married, Bee is an outstanding homemaker. Opie can rest assured the cookie jar is never empty and that there will always be plenty of milk on hand to wash the cookies down. There's no better way to start off a day in Mayberry than with one of Aunt Bee's home-cooked breakfasts topped with a couple of cups of hot coffee. Her mouth-watering lunches have inspired Andy to call her Miss Luncheon Tray. But her suppers and desserts are what really make Aunt Bee the queen of Southern country cooking. Among her specialties are such dishes as tuna fish casserole, ham loaf with green beans, rib roast, beef casserole, white beans, and potatoes. Most Sundays will see a feast of either fried chicken or roast beef. Oh my gosh, those are both so good. Her sweet treats include muffins, chocolate cake, and apple, pecan, nestle roll, blueberry, and gooseberry pies. She has won blue ribbons at the county fair for her rhubarb pie and homemade strawberry ice cream. Oh my gosh, my father-in-law would die for both of those. It's no surprise that a cook as wonderful as Aunt Bee can't keep her talents hidden under a bushel basket. She once entertained international palates when a Russian-American summit meeting took place in her house. And she even went Asian when she opened Aunt Bee's Canton Place, a Chinese restaurant. Though an unpretentious soul, Aunt Bee has had her moments in the sun. She won the Tampico Tamale contest with a grand prize of a trip to Mexico. Her knowledge of cooking earned her assorted prizes on the Win or Lose game show. Her reputation as a cook also caught the attention of a Silver City television station that signed her up as hostess for its Mayberry Chef cooking show. Bee and best friend Clara were soaring high when their My Hometown song was recorded by the popular singer Kiwi Hazelton. But it was Bee who really flew when she took to the sky solo in an airplane. Aunt Bee also sings in the town church and choirs, has worked as a secretary in print shop, and has run for town council. Oh my gosh. She is a member of the Garden Club, the Greater Mayberry Historical Society, and Tourist Bureau, the Women's Club, and the Civic Improvement League. She also enjoys painting with watercolors and knitting. This woman does everything. Of course, nobody's perfect, and with Claire around, Bee always manages to have plenty of time for good old-fashioned gossiping. Then there's also the little matter of Aunt Bee's homemade pickles and her equally memorable homemade marmalade. She seems to find time for those to bless her heart. Like we said, nobody's perfect. What Aunt Bee means most of all to Mayberry is love. Whether it's her delicious cooking, her warm smile, or her caring hugs, nobody brings more heartfelt love to Mayberry than Aunt Bee. Oh, I love that. I really like bringing love to everybody too. I think I'm really going to enjoy making a lot of her recipes and feeling the love that she brought to everybody. All right, well, stay tuned. I'm going to keep posting videos on every recipe in this book. I look forward to it, and I hope you can join me. Like my page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.